Welcome back, everybody. We're back with Straight Off the Dome, the Sports Edition. We're here with
Marcus.
Jared.
All right, and then
You paused.
nah. So what y'all think about last week's games? Just in general. Like, how do y'all think about it?
Jets was a surprise,
Okay.
but the Packers. Oh, it looks bad.
Okay.
I think the Packers were not that surprising. I think the Giants one was surprising. Giants held their own against Baltimore, even though I think Lamar Jackson ain't it, but whatever.
I'm not gonna lie. I think they did. I didn't watch the game,
Another blown
but I think they did. I saw a couple of highlights.
I don't think it was a blown lead. I mean,
Weren't they up 20-10?
Nah, it was.
Did they even score 20 points?
The Ravens did, yeah.
They did?
Yeah, they scored 20 and then they had to stand still. But all right, let's start with the first game off for the week with the Monday night. What y'all think about the
Monday? You mean Thursday night?
Thursday night? Sorry about that. Sorry,
Thursday.
Thursday.
It's like Monday.
Thursday night, the Commanders versus the Bears with the Commanders coming up with the win, 12-7.
Who was home? Who was the home team?
The Bears.
Yeah, or no, it was the Bears. Sorry.
Damn. So I'm the one that got it right.
Yeah, it was the Bears.
Because you and Jared chose Chicago. Chicago.
So all right. So what y'all think about that game overall? I really think the Bears could have had that.
Oh yeah, they had a lot of
They really had
opportunities. I just feel bad for Justin Fields.
I really do.
They ain't got nothing for him, bruh. They ain't got no help for him.
That man is running for his life.
I know.
Defense is decent. I should say defense probably. Yeah.
I can't really give them props. They went against Washington, and Carson Wentz ain't it.
Yeah, I was really disappointed that they even lost to Washington. To be honest,
I wasn't, cause I said that. I said Washington has a good team. It's just Carson Wentz that I don't really believe in.
No, I can see that. All right. Well, what about the Niners and Falcons? With the Falcons coming over with the win with the 28-14.
That was I did not expect that at all.
I would have thought the Niners would have put up a better fight than putting up 14 points. To be honest.
Yeah, but Atlanta. I mean, they look good. To be honest, they slowly look good because they're 3-3.
Atlanta, yeah. I mean, didn't they have like a little rough start at the beginning? A little rough start at the beginning.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. They had a rough start. I think they have tough teams that they faced. But
okay.
I mean, they have a squad. Honestly, I'm really just surprised that they won without Cordell. Because Cordell Patterson's like their like main person. And they held their own. Because I don't even know who their running back is.
Yeah, because Cordell can play.
He could do everything.
Yeah.
He's like a Taysom Hill, but more athletic, in my opinion.
Yeah, because I know they kind of put him out in the slot sometimes.
Because he was known as a kick returner. Like he was just a specialist, and he just kind of became everything.
He was. All right. So Jerry, tell me about the Patriots, Browns, with the Patriots coming up with the win, 38-15.
Didn't watch it on TV, but as I said last week, the Patriots. I thought
he did call it.
Just
he said Patriots going to win.
Had the Browns' number. I think they just had it.
I didn't think they did. I was actually surprised. I wasn't even surprised that they won. I kind of felt like they were going to win. I just was surprised how bad they won because they beat them. They beat them bad.
I really thought the Browns were going to win on the cool.
Yeah.
At least with the running game, you know. At least thought they would have won with the running game.
It's just like, I mean, yeah, the running game wasn't that good, but it's Jacoby, man.
More incompletions than completions. That's crazy.
What
More
was
incompletions than completions.
Oh, yeah.
What was he on? What was his percentage on his pass attempts?
Well, it was 21 for 45, so
yeah,
that's less than 40, maybe 40%.
Yeah, he had a 54 rating.
Oh, it's his rating.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but he had 2 fumbles, 2 picks. I mean, he had 1 lost fumble, but still, like, he was getting
those are big game changers right there.
Yeah, especially because I think the last fumble came like towards the end of the game when they were trying to come back.
All right, what do y'all think about the Jets and Packers 27-10? The Jets went up to 4-2 while the Packers went down 3-3.
Man, I don't know exactly which side of the Jets I should be like more believing in, believed in because, like, I want to say I like the defense, but like Packers don't really have nobody that they were really covering. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I mean,
Sauce was doing his thing, but I'm like, you're guarding Lazard. Like, anybody look at Lazard like some great route runner?
Yeah. Well, don't they have
Who's they?
I just had it.
Who's they?
Just had it.
Who's they?
I just had it.
I know, but like, if you say who's they, I can
Packers?
probably mention it.
For the Packers?
Yes, the Packers. I'm sorry.
Randall Cobb?
No.
Aaron Jones.
Bakhtiari.
I mean, it's a tackle. That ain't gonna help you.
No, but like, no, but I know he was one of the top tackles.
Yeah,
at least for Rodgers, he at least protected his blind side because I know he was up there for a while until he got hurt.
I don't know how to say his name. David does his thing, but I mean, he has all that time for what? His receivers ain't getting open.
Yeah,
like you can only protect your quarterback for so long.
Run that shit.
Jack, he ain't like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was really surprised with the Ravens and Giants game. I really thought we were gonna have it come our way.
Me and Jared called it, bro.
What?
The Giants and Ravens?
Y'all just went against me. Bro.
No, I said the Giants because of the defense.
Nah.
And Barkley.
No, yeah, because the defense did cause a late fumble in the last of the.
And they picked them twice.
I mean, that's it was 20-10, like I said.
Oh no, man.
I mean, props to the.
That's not really blowing the
Giants.
lead, though.
Really props to Giants.
I mean, they at least cut it. I would have at least thought they would have held them 17-20, but I guess they didn't.
But yeah, the Ravens got to find a way to finish these games.
Lamar Jackson needs to learn how to take care of the ball.
For real.
I mean, because those picks came late. Well, I know one of them came early, but one of them came late, too.
Well, he only had one pick.
I think he had two.
He only had one.
I know he had a fumble.
Oh, yeah. It was a pick and a fumble. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got to find a way to finish. There's something going on.
Mm. So what do y'all think about the Colts and Jaguars? The Colts came out on top, 34-27 win over the Jags.
That's surprising considering.
Yeah,
they already played, right?
Did they play already?
They played last Monday.
No.
They definitely didn't play last Monday.
Yeah. No, they played the second week of the season. The Colts lost 24-0.
Damn. Well, I guess
to who?
Revenge game. Jacksonville.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the most recent game.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, they jumped up to 3-2-1.
Oh, the Colts. I mean, Matt Ryan looked good. I mean, he looked like his old Matt Ryan self. I mean, I think he's starting to realize that he has weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, it is hard right now for him because he's missing his top two running backs. I think Hines is gone too.
And then Taylor also. Yes. Taylor's a big aspect for that running game too, I should say.
Yeah, but I mean, he has receivers. He has Paris. He has Michael Pittman. He has that rookie Pierce. So he has weapons, and I think he's just starting to utilize them better.
And then plus the defense too. What's his name still out? Leonard?
No, I don't know. I think Leonard came back. I thought he was just gone for 1 week. I mean, he might be gone, but he still has a solid defense. Like they still got Gilmore back there, Kenny Moore. Yeah. Like, they have a solid defense.
What were the picks for those? I don't remember.
For the Colts, I'm the only one who chose Jacksonville. That's actually surprising. Wow. I think I just chose them because Jacksonville. I thought Jacksonville was going to win. They have a good defense.
I had a feeling too, but I was like, I feel like the Colts would probably come out with this one. To be honest,
I mean they hung in there. They were. I mean, it was a late touchdown when they scored.
It was a pretty close game, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, I'll give it to them. Like, it was a pretty well fought game, but I kind of figured Jacksonville would have came on top. But
yeah, because I mean they scored with 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Matt Ryan scored with 20 seconds left, so it was a good game.
Oh, that's good. Oh, shit. All right. Well, jumping into the Vikings and Dolphins. The Vikings with the win over the Dolphins, 24-16. They jumped up
to 5-1.
The Vikings jumped up to 5-1, and I have not seen that in a while, to be honest.
I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not. I think Vikings been having a pretty easy schedule. We all chose Minnesota to win too. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think they've been having an easy schedule, to be honest. Like Dolphins, I kind of expected them to win. It's the Dolphins. They're beat up. They don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, that's really a big piece too, especially with Tua.
Yeah, because they beat the Bears. Just the Bears, the Saints, the Lions. I mean, they only lost to the Eagles, So I feel like that says more than their wins because they lost to a contender. Like Packers ain't contending, Lions ain't contending, Saints ain't contending, Chicago ain't contending. So
yeah, usually all the big contending teams from last year ain't really up there anymore.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that really gives them that helps them going into the playoffs is that 33-0 in their division. Like they already beat all of them, all their division rivals. I mean, obviously they have to face them again, but I mean 3-0 is pretty damn good already.
We still got a hell of a long season to go to.
Oh yeah.
All right, coming up with the Bengals and Saints. Bengals took the win, 30-26. Bengals jumping up to 3-3, with the Saints dropping down to 2-4. What y'all think?
Saints need to find a quarterback.
Yeah, I kind of figured after Breeze.
Breeze retired.
After Breeze retired, I figured it was gonna go downhill from there.
I felt like Saints are gonna slowly become the Colts.
Probably.
Like ever since Breeze retired, I mean, it was who was it? Was it Jimmy? Oh yeah, it was Jameis right after, and then they started having speculations with Taysom, and now it's Andy. I don't know. Like, and it sucks because Saints have a good team, but also too their receivers been hurt. Cause I know Michael Thomas and Olave. I think Olave is playing. I think it's Thomas and Landry, right?
He's trying to play. I don't know if he's got cleared yet.
Who, Olave?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's hurt too?
Yeah, he was.
Oh damn.
Yeah, because he said he was going to play today, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
I mean, I heard something about Kamara probably coming back too.
He's been back.
Or
yeah, he's been back. He's been doing his best.
I mean, I believe it because I mean, like we talked about, Drees was a big fucking aspect for the Saints. I mean, because you think about it, like the last couple of years we saw Kamara with Breeze. I mean, he was the main check down guy. So I mean, it makes sense.
And it always helped too, because like Kamara would run, and then he could always just check it down. But I think Saints are better when they have two running backs and checking it down to Kamara. Because, I mean, they have Mark Ingram, but the Mark Ingram before, he went to Baltimore, was way different than Mark Ingram now.
You can tell he's getting a little old.
He's losing his step.
Yeah.
Like, when he goes in, it's like a power back.
Pretty much, yeah.
But, yeah, I feel bad for Saints.
Right.
They ain't had one starter in that lineup.
All right, so what do y'all think about the Bucks and Steelers coming out? With the Steelers coming up with the win 2018.
Crazy.
I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I say kind of because Bucks don't really seem like they're doing too good this year.
They aren't doing good.
Yeah, they don't seem like they're doing too good this year, but I'm just surprised the Steelers even came out with the win like that. Or even, at least, I should say, put up a fight that they did to come up with the 20-18 win.
Yeah, like I want to say that I want to give props to the Bucks defense for holding them to 20, but it's like not really because I mean their offense isn't that good. You shouldn't even really allow them to get a touchdown.
Yeah,
that's not.
And
especially with the quarterback problems too.
Oh also. Yeah, because Kenny Pickett got hurt or got a concussion.
Yeah, there's something needs to be figured out. I don't know what it is, but
yeah, Tom Brady needs to retire again.
I mean, he's not doing bad.
But he ain't doing great either.
I mean, he was going against third. Like, I think they said three of the starting corners were gone for the Steelers, and he still couldn't do anything.
He's not having bad stats at all.
I mean, he is.
No, he's not.
His career?
He's got 243 yards, one touchdown.
I know, but for his career, though.
For his career?
Yeah, they said this is, like, the lowest in, like, almost every major category. Like, this is the lowest he's been in his career. Like, lowest yards in 6 games, lowest touchdowns in 6 games. Like, he's doing bad for his standards.
I mean think about it.
Think about it.
Man's going through some shit.
Well,
y'all keep talking at the same time.
Not even that. I mean, I can't even name one time this season because they haven't. I don't even know when they have scored more than 25 points.
But he's the quarterback. That's his problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give him one game where he didn't have any receivers, but I mean, he has Mike Evans. He has Chris Godwin. He has Leonard Fournette. Like,
I mean, everyone's saying that it's Brian Leftwich that's the problem. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But
I mean, it
didn't
seem like that. It didn't seem like that.
Didn't he ask for him?
Brady?
Yeah.
Brady asked for Brian.
I know he asked for Bruce Arians to be gone. Who do you expect to come up?
I don't know. I mean,
I mean, if I were to blame it on anything, I'd blame it on the O-line. I know the O-line is all done. And all the starters are basically gone. Like, I know the center was gone. I think one of the guards are gone. So I would say I'd blame it on that there's rookies in there.
Okay. I don't know who we can blame it on.
All right, jumping into the Panthers and Rams. With the Rams coming up the 24-10 win. What y'all think?
Allen Robinson had a good game.
He got touches.
I know he finally freaking scored. Well, he scored already.
I mean, I wouldn't call this a big win for Rams at all because
no, it's the Panthers.
Yeah, the Panthers are only won a game.
Yeah, they only scored 24 points.
I think it was probably more for practice, if anything, or reps.
I mean, I think this is like a moral win.
Yeah,
I think it's like a moral boost.
Yeah, probably like confidence and all that. Like, we got the win.
But I mean, it's the Panthers, and they still threw a pick six.
I don't know.
Matthew Stafford, bro.
Of course, they're not really the same Rams as they were last year. To be honest.
No, definitely not, because you need Odell.
All right, jumping into the Cardinals and Seahawks, the bird game. Seahawks coming out to win 19-9.
It's kind of surprising, actually. I don't know who we picked for that.
We all chose Arizona, but him.
Wow. So I chose the Seahawks.
I chose Arizona because I just felt so bad for Kyler, bro.
I mean, if we went by the numbers, the Cardinals, the Seahawks, they're allowing the most points in the league.
Probably.
I mean, to hold the Cardinals to 9 points, that's a pretty good win.
I mean, is it? I mean, Cardinals don't have nobody. James Conner was out. The leading rusher was Kyler Murray with 100 yards.
I mean, but
the second was 37 yards.
That's not good. But I mean,
I'm just saying, like for Seattle, like I wouldn't feel that good about holding this team to 9 points because Marquise Brown got hurt.
Oh yeah,
he
was out with the ankle injury, wasn't he?
Yeah, and their next threat is Zach Ertz. Like
makes sense. That's just a big target you could throw to, pretty much.
But I'm saying like that's all you need to cover is just Zach Ertz. Yeah. Everyone else is
hurt or out.
Now if they don't win on Thursday, then I would have to start worrying about Arizona because they just got Robbie, and they're getting D-Hop back. So I don't know if James Conner's come back though.
I mean, I think it'll probably be a good game to see like where they're at, but I don't think they're gonna play D-Hop that much, especially from coming back.
He's coming back from suspension. He wasn't hurt.
I was like,
he was just suspended.
It made it seem like he was hurt. That's why I was like, I don't think he'll do that good.
He was just suspended, so he should be. I mean, unless he wasn't training, then I'd be worried. But I'm pretty sure he was training by himself.
Yeah.
I don't think they even let him in the practice facility, right? During the suspension, I think he just came back. So that's the only thing that's gonna suck. But I mean, Kyler's already played with him, so it's not like he needs to rebuild that much of a connection.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so what do y'all think about the Bills versus Chiefs? I think that was pretty decent.
I was surprised.
Kind of low scoring for them, but I think it was up there.
I predicted a blowout with KC. Y'all predicted Buffalo.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought KC had their number, but I did forget that KC's defense is straight garbage.
Yeah, the secondary.
Like they're horrible.
The secondary, yeah, I know they are because you allowed 2 touchdown passes given to Devontae Adams between 2 people.
Yeah,
that's twice. And I was like, damn.
I was like, what?
That was the week before.
Yeah.
The week before him.
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of figured it was going to be a good game. I think it was going to come down more to like who had the ball last.
I mean, it kind of did, didn't it? I thought they scored like kind of last minute.
Well, the Chiefs threw the interception. Well, Patrick Mahomes threw the interception. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, but it still came last minute. Well, no, yeah, because the Buffalo's touchdown was 1 minute left.
Yeah, but I mean that's still a lot of time for them to get down the field.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To be honest. Yeah.
But I mean, I think Patrick was already having like a bad game.
Yeah. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that the Bills would win simply because of last year in the playoffs. But I mean, then again, it's It's week 6, first half of the season. So I mean, I wasn't really expecting like a fight to the death type shit. Just more of like, all right, got the dub. Just bragging rights for right now. All right, I'm jumping into the Cowboys versus the undefeated Eagles. What y'all think?
What you think, Jared?
I said the Eagles were going to win, but...
Eagles.
What'd you say? What kind of game it was supposed to be?
I said it was just going to be a tough test. That's all I said. There's nothing wrong with that. I still predicted the right team. I just didn't think it was going to be that.
I just don't know why you thought it was going to be a test with Cooper Rush at quarterback.
Yeah, and I don't think... They didn't have Michael Parsons in there this game.
No, he played.
Still undefeated, though. But, I mean, he lost, obviously, but... I mean, still not bad. Cooper Rush?
Cooper Rush is horrible, dog.
But he's still undefeated as a quarterback up until this game, so...
So he ain't undefeated.
Not no more. I still got it right, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You were wrong about the tough test, though. Like, what was the tough test about it? I told you the tough test will be the next time they face each other. I knew it wasn't going to be this time. Because Cooper Rush is quarterback. Cooper Rush is quarterback. That's all you have to look at.
That's what I was trying to say last week. Like, the real test will come more towards playoffs.
Yeah.
That'll be the real test. Because, like, right now, all it is just wins. You're just trying to get wins to be up there. It's not to be like, yeah, I'm the better team or anything like that. It's just because, like, they need wins to get into the playoffs. But that's pretty much what it is. Because, like I said, as soon as you get into the playoffs, that's when the real test comes. Because, like, whole atmosphere changes, everything changes, and it's like...
I'd still say their test is later in the season when they face Dallas again. Or even the Giants. But
I say Giants, probably.
I mean, we look at the league
I think
right
that'll
now,
probably be a good game.
They have some pretty good records, except for the Commanders, don't you?
Yeah, they have a decent record. I think they're 3-3 now. But honestly, like, even after that win...
4-2.
The Commanders are 4-2?
The Commanders
I was like,
I thought you were talking about Cowboys. My bad.
No. I mean, even after that win, I still don't trust.
They are 2-4.
Jalen Hurts.
Really?
I didn't show me anything. I mean, this dude had 125 yards
total?
Yeah, well, not total, but passing yards. 155 yards passing. Like, that's not good.
I mean, he
threw 15 times. He threw 25 times.
Touchdowns counts.
I mean, one was blown coverage.
I mean, they're finding ways to win games, so.
The defense is. Yeah. The defense bailed them out. I mean, they won by what? What is that?
9 points.
They won by 9 points, and they had 3 interceptions.
But the score does not reflect the 9 points. I mean, it was.
But I mean, like I see where he's coming from because they could have scored higher without those interceptions. To be honest,
who could have scored higher? Dallas?
No. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Eagles.
No, I'm saying if Eagles wouldn't have got the 3 interceptions, they probably would have lost.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking.
Because I mean, it was 20-17 to like the end of the fourth quarter. Yeah, because they didn't score. It was 20-13 to the third. I mean, 2017 to the third quarter. They didn't score the fourth quarter. Like if Dallas had if Dallas had Dak, I'm guarantee you they're winning that game.
Really?
Yes. You don't think Dak would score at least a field goal or get into field goal range in the fourth quarter?
Look, probably, maybe, but I don't know. Especially with, I don't think his.
I mean, this league is so up and down. I mean,
yeah, but Dak has Philly's number though.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean? Dak has like almost the whole division's number.
Yeah, I mean, we can find that out when playoffs come for sure. Like we said, like. Right now, it's just bragging rights. When it comes down, it's playoff time. It's usually how it always is.
I just think they're going to figure out Jalen Hurts, just like they figured out Cooper Rush.
Yeah. All right. What do y'all think about the sad Monday night game? Broncos versus Chargers.
I mean,
with the Broncos barely coming out with the win. Oh, no. Chargers barely coming out with the win. 19-16.
Yeah, it's sad, I guess. It's sad.
I mean...
And they went into overtime.
I know. I mean, Denver has a good defense. Denver does have a good defense. And I think it was Denver's game to lose because Patrick Surtain just really had to cover Mike Williams because Keenan Allen was still out. And he did his thing. Like, I don't even think Mike Williams had a touchdown, did he? No? Okay.
I don't know. No.
While I was waiting. Yeah,
what's
Mike
his
Williams
face didn't even throw a touchdown.
Oh yeah, that's right. Justin Herbert didn't have a touchdown. Yeah, so Mike Williams only had 2 catches.
50-something pass attempts. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Yeah, 57 pass attempts, no touchdowns, 1 interception.
That's insane.
Yeah, because I was gonna say when I was watching it, Herbert was basically running sideline to sideline, throwing the ball when he could.
Yeah,
or if he could, to be honest. Like the defense is really on him that game. I'll give
Denver's
the
defense
that.
on a lot of teams. Like Denver's defense is really just holding them together.
I think right now it's Russell. It's Russell because like.
What do you mean it's Russell?
Like you can tell that man's just isn't playing how he used to. Obviously, I know he's probably a little older than what he played
a
couple times, but I don't know. You could just tell. You could tell that Russell's not playing like he wants to.
I think he's playing how. I think he's playing how he wants to.
There's something off. Yeah. I mean, did y'all even hear about that? That the players have to get in contact with his manager to even get in contact with him.
Yeah.
That's I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous.
Not the players, but friends.
No, the players of the team have to contact their manager or his manager to get in contact with him. I just think that's ridiculous. If that's true,
I mean, if it is true, that's pretty surprising for what they said at the beginning before the season started, saying that he got in there, worked well with the offensive line, did like pretty good. I mean, obviously during practice, I think you'll look pretty good regardless. But
yeah, but he doesn't even look like he has chemistry with really any of his players.
Yeah, it really doesn't. That's why I'm saying that's why I talked about. I think the first video. Adjustments. I think he's still adjusting, but you could tell he's really not playing the way he wants to. Cause I mean, think about it. You play with the team for so long, you know the people on there like it's fucking the back of your hand, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Now you go to a different team, you still know them, yeah, but you don't have that brotherhood bond. You know what I mean? If you've known them for years, you know of them, but you don't know them. You know what I mean? And like I said, I think it's just more of adjusting on a lot of parts, and I think that's what this season really is, to be honest, for a lot of teams adjusting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird because if his defense was bad, then I would totally understand. But this defense only allowed 32 points one time, and every other game they've allowed under 20. Okay. That's crazy that they're not winning and their defense is allowing 12 points, 19 points, 17 points. You should be winning those games.
Yeah, I don't know.
The 32 points against the Raiders, okay, sorry you couldn't score more than 32 points, but all the other games, that's 2 touchdowns, dog. You should be able to score 2 touchdowns by yourself.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Crazy.
So jumping into the division and league standings, as of right now, what do y'all think?
I wasn't recording the video. No, I'm playing.
Oh, I was like, bruh. So we're jumping into the division and league standings. As of right now, what do y'all think? Without me telling y'all, what do y'all think, or which division do y'all think has the best teams right now?
NFC East,
based on record wise,
based from.
Just looking at the teams.
Yeah, just based on the teams. Without knowing the record or whatever, which conference do you think?
Well,
I think it's NFC East and whatever division Patriots are in.
Well, I mean, if we're going off records, I mean...
It's NFC East.
It might be a close one because the Commanders are what, 2-3?
2-4.
2-4?
Yeah.
It might be the AFC East then because the Bills are 5-1.
But the Eagles are undefeated.
The Jets are 5-1 also, right?
4-2.
4-2. The Patriots are 3-3, and then the
so it'll be NFC East because Eagles are 6-0, Cowboys are 4-2, Giants are 5-1.
Yeah,
and then Commanders are 2-4.
Okay,
but I think your division is pretty good too because you have the Bills, you have the Jets that are doing good, the Patriots that are still pretty good, and then Dolphins are good. They just don't have their quarterback.
Yeah.
So honestly, if it wasn't for Dolphins losing their quarterback and Patriots losing their quarterback, I think all teams would probably be above 500.
Yeah, maybe, but Patriots lost 2 games with Mac Jones, so that's justified that they're.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that doesn't really count.
So, based on that, pretty much the NFC East is pretty much at the top right now because you got the Eagles that are literally number one in the league
NFL.
in the league right now because they're undefeated, and then you got the Giants who are number 4 in the league right now with the record of 5-1, and then you got the Cowboys who's actually 5th in the league right now with a record of 4-2, but then you got the Commanders coming down, dropping them to 28 with the record of 2-4.
Sheesh.
So I mean, yeah, I say the NFC East as of right now because of the records. But then again, like we said, it is the first half of the season, and they have 3 teams that are basically in the top 5 and top 10. And so
Just top 5.
yeah. But as of like the top 10, I was pretty surprised. I was pretty surprised with one, but I was pretty surprised with the Vikings, to be honest. They're actually 3rd in the league right now.
I'm not.
I mean,
Like, did you not hear me say the teams they faced?
Well, I'm just saying just based off like the past couple seasons because
Yeah, but they're facing
but
garbage
they
teams.
have the talent, even if not. Like, I mean, sure, we
No,
named
but-
the players, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying because the past couple seasons they've had the talent, but
Yeah, it's the same talent. I don't think they
Yeah.
got anyone like crazy new. Like they got the Smith linebacker from the Packers, but that's really about it. Everything
Yeah.
else they've been having for a while.
yeah, that's what I'm surprised about. Like they actually.
No, I'm still not surprised. That doesn't change my mind because again, they face teams that aren't even gonna probably make the playoffs, and the team that they did lose to, that like the team that they lost to is gonna make the playoffs. So that doesn't really say much.
Yeah. Well,
Like if
I'm
it was
only
backwards, I was like, okay, yeah.
Well, I'm only surprised right now because of the record being 5-1, and because like to me personally, I haven't really seen them be 5-1 like that in a long time. Probably like 3-2.
I think
probably.
they were.
I mean, I could be wrong, but
Yeah, they did good that one year with Case Keenum, with the Minnesota Miracle
oh yeah.
with
he was
Stephon
the
Diggs.
quarterback, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they were good that year, and then that fluke call with the Saints. But I think that was like the last year they were good. Or I think the next year they did good. No. Yeah, that was the last year.
Poor Saints, man.
Poor Saints.
Poor Saints.
I mean, I guess they had overtime.
Still, that call was crazy.
They had overtime, and they had the ball.
Okay. I guess another one that I just pointed out, or that I just picked up right now, being on the top 10, the Colts. The Colts are 10.
Sorry, division.
Yeah, because I mean they have the Titans in the AFC South. The
Texans.
Titans are top. Then it's the Colts, Jaguars, and then the Texans. Like the best record that they have right now in that division is 3-2, and then the Colts are 3-1.
It's
No, not giving them credit.
a pretty bad division.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, especially with what?
I mean, I think the division that everyone should be surprised about is the AFC West.
AFC West.
That division sucks, and everyone thought it was gonna be like a juggernaut.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Like,
I mean, the only reason why they thought that, because I mean, think about it. You got Russell going to the Broncos, and then you got Adams going to the Raiders. Everybody thought that shit was gonna be like
I mean,
top tier.
Yeah.
Everybody thought that was gonna be like.
I mean, I just
the best
Adams going to the Raiders. I
divisions.
mean, Chandler Jones went to the Raiders too. Like they got good. Like, well, they were supposed to be good both sides, and they're the worst team in a division.
That's where athletes go to die, bro. That's where athletes go to die, or
Wow.
careers go to die.
I mean, Raiders have that one good season. I
One.
mean, Derek Carr, freaking, what is it? He tore his ACL, right? That one year when he was like about to be MVP, or like
I was long.
I know he was killing it. Like they were like predicted to make the Super Bowl and everything, and then he got hurt. I think like the second to last game, it was crazy. That was bad. It sucked.
Yeah. I mean, they've had their chances, but I mean, I think Carr is a good quarterback, but I don't think he's top tier.
He's a mediocre quarterback.
Yeah.
He's like a Kirk Cousins, but like a little bit more athletic.
Like he can make plays. He's made some decent plays before. I'll give him that. So that's pretty good of him. I just don't think the Raiders will probably. I don't think the Raiders will make that second half season comeback. To be honest.
You say you don't think they will?
I don't think they will. At least make their record into
a winning record.
Yeah, a winning record, pretty much. 'Cause I mean, their division. You got the Chiefs with 4-2. You got the Chargers at 4-2 now, and then you got the Broncos and Raiders. Broncos being 2-4, and then the Raiders being 1-4. I mean, I don't really see much competition right there, except for probably the Chargers and Chiefs facing each other. But even at that's. I think the Chiefs will probably come out on top on that one, maybe. But it's for a game we can see.
That's tough. I think Chargers could win the division just because like they're only doing pretty bad because of Keenan Allen being hurt and Joey Bosa and the Slater kid, the lineman. So, I mean, I feel like if they're all healthy, by then they should be up there.
Okay.
Because Chiefs are full. I mean, they should be fully healthy, and they're not winning every game that they should. Well, I wouldn't say that they should win, but they're fully healthy, and they're not winning as many games as people thought they would.
I think what it is also, I think probably Patrick Mahomes doesn't have his main wide receiver to go to. I mean, he has Kelsey. That's a big target, but from this season, who else has he like really thrown to? That's
Juju.
I mean, even at that, I haven't really seen Juju.
I mean, he just really had
do anything. I mean, he had his moments. He's had his moments. Yeah, he's had his plays, but I don't think he's.
He just had his first big game and they still lost.
Yeah. So what do y'all think about the top 10 in the league as of right now? I'll name them out for y'all. We got the Eagles becoming 1, the Bills, the Vikings, the Giants, Cowboys. Those are the top 5 as of right now. 6 coming with the Chiefs, 7 at the Chargers, 8 being the Jets, 9 being the Titans, and 10 being the Colts. Who do you feel should be on there or should stay on there, and who do you feel shouldn't be on there, based on?
So I'd kick the Vikings out.
Why?
Like the best teams in there?
I don't know how many times I need to tell you why the Vikings shouldn't be on there.
No, like this is the top 10. I'm saying like who do you think should be there? Like that's there right now, and who do you think shouldn't be there?
Based on who's like the better team?
Are you talking about like power rankings?
Yeah, power rankings.
Kind of, yeah.
Because those aren't the power rankings.
Well, then we're kicking the Colts out.
I'm not. No, this is where they're standing at as of right now, from week 1 to week 6.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, you really can't kick people off of their standings. It has to be over power rankings because we can't change the record.
No. I know that, but I'm just saying, like, do you think they deserve to be at the top 10 or whatever, just based off how they played the first 6 games?
Vikings shouldn't.
But I mean, I think the word "deserved" is the wrong word.
Probably.
I mean, the 10th person is 3-2-1.
I mean, the next one is 3-2. I mean, 3-3. So
there's what 22 other teams in the league.
You said 22?
22 other teams in the league.
Oh,
so
yeah.
There's.
I think you said 22 other teams.
That's a wide gap.
No, yeah, but that's what I'm asking. Like, I'm not saying like if it was playoffs today. I'm just asking like.
That's actually crazy, that the top 10 ends at 3-2-1, but this is like the first year in like a couple years that everyone's won a game.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Even the Lions,
because everyone's freaking 3-3.
There's a lot of teams that are 3-3, especially a couple at 4-2. And I think there's only
it's like 8 teams.
Yeah, there's only.
It's like what is that? Like a 1/4 of the damn league.
Yeah, and there's 3 teams that are 5-1 right now.
Yeah,
3 teams 5-1. There's the Giants, Vikings, and the Bills.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if the Eagles. I don't know how long the Eagles will hold off the undefeated record.
I mean, we looked at their schedule last week. They have a pretty favorable schedule to finish off the season.
Yeah, but
I think the next game they'll probably lose is probably week 11 to Giants, and that's still a if, just depending on how long they could hold that down. Because, I mean, they really just still have Saquon Barkley in that defense. And I'm pretty sure that defense is going to start to wear down towards the end of the season.
That's true. But all right. Jumping in to the trade deadline coming week 8. So I brought out four people that are major into this deadline.
Mm-hmm.
Starting off at the top, go with Christian McCaffrey from the Panthers. They're thinking about trading him to either the Bills or the Broncos. What do y'all think? Which team do y'all think would be a better fit for Christian McCaffrey?
Literally anybody.
Better fit?
Like for him.
I think the Bills. Because Bills actually need a consistent running game whenever they do blow out teams like they do.
I think so. But they also need a healthy back. So, I mean...
Yeah, because he has been injury prone for the last 2 seasons.
He's been doing good this year.
This year, yeah. It's not the team, but...
But I just don't think Denver would be a good fit. Because, first off, just to do that trade, I'm pretty sure Carolina would ask for some players back. So then he would just be by himself again.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he's not even by himself in Carolina. He has good players around him. It's just a quarterback situation.
Yeah. Pretty much for all teams. Or at least most teams.
Yeah.
All right. What Roquan Smith from the Bears, the linebacker, thinking a possible trade to the Chargers. What do y'all think about that fit?
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't see it.
That would be crazy because they just traded for Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think they have enough ammo to even do that trade.
Yeah. And he said he was going to finish out the year in Chicago, and that's it. So,
yeah, because this was
he should go to Eagles.
This was his
deadly.
The end of his rookie contract. Yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't pick up his 5th-year option.
No. I mean, I think it'll be pretty good if he did go to the Chargers. 'Cause, I mean, he is a pretty good running back.
If he went there for free, maybe.
Yeah, he's good. No doubt about that.
Because, I mean, he's a pretty good run stopper. I'll probably give him that. The passing game, I'm not too sure, but...
A best fit for him would honestly be Dallas. Dallas or even Minnesota, to be honest.
I mean, that actually wouldn't be too bad for... I'm not a real big Dallas fan, but
they need a run stopper, and he's a run stopper.
Yeah.
That's like their main weakness.
Especially to have him there with...
Micah
Parsons. Because, I mean, they're both pretty much sideline people. So, I mean, you just move Parsons wherever he needs to be and then have Roquan at least behind him or on the other side. I think that'll be pretty good, but I don't think that'll happen. All right. I'm only bringing this man on because he's part of the Steelers, and I think the Steelers have a pretty big problem at the quarterback position, but they're thinking about trading Mason Rudolph, but
ain't nobody trading for him, dog.
From what I've seen, from what it says that not many teams are very interested in that man.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Not many teams are very interested. So, I mean...
I don't even think people would trade for Mitch Trubisky. And he's a starter. Well, not anymore, but...
I mean, I'm just surprised. I'm not really surprised. I'm just kind of wondering why they're trading
Mason.
Because
they have Mitchell and they have Kenny Pickett. Why do they need Mason for?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really see Mitchell really doing anything. He hasn't really.
Yeah,
done
but
anything.
I mean, he wasn't. They didn't pick Kenny Pickett to start Mitch Trubisky for a while.
I don't know. Yeah,
he's gonna be a backup regardless.
Yeah, but
I think they just rather have Mitch Trubisky as a backup than Mason.
Because I mean, it makes sense because he was a bigger name than Mason, I guess you could say.
And I think Aiden was a bigger name than Mason.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he did. I'm not saying he did great, but I think he did decent for the time he did play. I mean, I'm not too sure what his record was, but from what I've seen when he played, I think he did all right. Probably average, maybe.
Don't they still have Doug Hodges on that squad too? Delvin Hodges?
I have no clue.
Don't think so.
I don't pay attention to the Steelers at all.
No one does anymore.
Oh, I mean, probably except for George Pickens. That's probably about it.
Yeah.
What?
And George Pickens, the wide receiver.
No, I know, but what do you mean?
Like,
Paying attention to.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody's really paying attention to the Steelers except for him.
Delvin Hodges went to the Rams.
To the Rams. Damn. All right. The last one before we end the video here. What do y'all think about Mike Gesicki? He is coming up to be a free agent in the 2023 season.
Oh, I think they're going to just re-sign him.
But even if they don't, where do y'all think he would be a good fit?
Tight end.
Because Mike Gesicki really isn't a bad tight end. He has pretty good blocking on him. He has good hands.
I think you go to the Giants. Because Giants just lost Ingram to the Jaguars last year or this year.
Yeah, I think Gesicki's one of those players that stays.
Oh, you know where he can go? Where I doubt he'll go? Is it the Buccaneers?
That's what I was thinking, but Brady's going to leave.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be gone by then.
Yeah, so.
Unless they trade for him, but I doubt that. He could go to... Yeah, honestly, just...
Bears, maybe the Bears.
No, I think they like that Cole Kmet kid. No, I mean, no one really knows about him, but yeah, they have him.
I mean, I'm not too sure where he'd fit in, but for sure he'd fit in with, like, a team that goes mainly for tight ends except for...
Maybe Dallas.
No, because they do like that Schultz kid.
Oh,
he just hurt.
Of course, but
Schultz is pretty decent.
But I think Gesicki's more of a receiving tight end than that.
I mean, he could block. He could block pretty well. But
that's why I think he would fit more with Giants.
Yeah,
because they used Ingram, and they I forgot that was a tight end, but they used tight ends pretty good. The Giants, they just don't have no tight ends to throw to right now.
Yeah, because Ingram there with the Giants, he was doing pretty well until they traded him. Or no, they didn't trade him. I'm sorry.
No, he was a free agent. Yeah, he just left. Yeah. He's like, fuck this shit. Yeah. Everyone went to Jacksonville. I don't know why. It's Florida.
Trying to rebuild.
Shoot.
Rebuild ain't happening.
Shoot.
But
just imagine how many touches Evan Ingram would have got right now.
Shit, pretty much.
All of them. They ain't got nobody there.
But y'all good?
We're good.
All right. I don't know what you looking at. But all right, everybody. This is the end of the sports edition of Straight Off the Dome. We shall catch you next time. I'm Luna. This is
Marcus.
Jared.
And we'll catch you guys later.
We will have a Halloween edition. Podcast. I was trying to think what I was trying to say, but we will have a Halloween edition podcast coming soon. So stay tuned. Don't eat a prune. All right,
Shut your ass up later.